Assalamu alaikum to all of you, my dear students for class 12th in paper zoology. We are dealing with the chapter biotechnology principles and processes. Today's discussion is about the tools of the recombinant DNA technology, or what we call as the genetic engineering. Among the important tools of the genetic engineering or recombinant DNA technology, we have the plasmids, what we call as the vectors. So far the vectors are concerned, a vector is a DNA molecule which has the ability to replicate in an host cell and into which the DNA fragment to be cloned, known as DNA insert, is integrated for cloning. The vectors are of many types. One of the important vectors are plasmids. The diagram which is in front of you are the examples of these vectors. Plasmids are the most widely used cloning vectors in the technique of gene manipulation in bacteria. They are circular, double-stranded DNA molecules occurring in extrachromosomal state and self-replicating. Some plasmids may have 1 or 2 copies per cell. Plasmids may be present in greater amounts, typically about 15 to 100 per cell. However, some multiple copy plasmids are widely distributed throughout the prokaryotes, varying in size from less than 10 to the power 6 daltons to greater size 200 multiplied by 10 to the power 6 daltons, and are generally dispensable. The plasmids possess a replication control system that maintains them in the bacterium at a characteristic level. There are 2 general types of plasmids: single copy plasmids and multiple copy plasmids. Single copy plasmids are maintained at 1 plasmid per host genome, whereas the multiple copy plasmids are under relaxed replication control, which means that they accumulate in very large amounts, about 1000 per cell, when the bacteria stop growing. These plasmids are often used to provide cloning vectors. 3 widely studied bacterial plasmids are F plasmids, R plasmids, and Col plasmids. F plasmids are responsible for conjugation. R plasmids, they bear genes for resistance to antibiotics. Col plasmids code for colicins, that proteins that kill sensitive E. coli cells. They bear genes which provide immunity to colicin. The plasmid vector is isolated from the bacterial cell and cleaved at one side by restriction endonuclease. The cleavage converts the circular plasmids into a linear molecule. Now the 2 ends of linear plasmids are joined to the ends of the foreign DNA to be inserted with the help of enzyme DNA ligase. This regenerates a recombinant plasmid or circular hybrid or chimeric plasmid. The chimeric plasmid is transferred to a bacterium wherein it replicates and perpetuates indefinitely. One of the earliest plasmid vector to be constructed was PBR322. This plasmid bears 2 different antibiotic resistance genes and recognition sites for several restriction enzymes. By this time, many plasmid vectors have been developed. For example, PUC family. The phages are also as vectors, just like the plasmids. Bacteriophages are viruses that infect bacterial cells by injecting their DNA into these cells. 2 phages which have been extensively modified for the development of cloning vectors are lambda and M13. Lambda phage provides another type of useful vector system for cloning in bacteria. This is all about the vectors. These vectors are very important for the conduction of genetic engineering practices. One of the important vectors is cosmids. Cosmids have been constructed by combining certain features of plasmid and the coefficients of phase lambda. Plasmids. Plasmids are also a type of plasmid vectors containing a fragment of phage DNA, including its at site. Like cosmids, they have been constructed to exploit the advantages of both plasmid vector and gamma phage vector. YAC vectors, yeast artificial chromosome. These are being used as vectors to clone DNA fragments of more than 2500 MB in size. BAC vectors, bacterial artificial chromosome. These are used as vectors which are based on natural extrachromosomal plasmid of E. coli, the fertility or F plasmid. Shuttle vectors. They are the plasmids capable of shuttling genes between two organisms. One of the organisms is prokaryotic site E. coli and other is a eukaryotic site like yeast. This is also about the vectors which are used as genetic engineering tools. The diagrams of these vectors are shown here. First is plasmid vector, second is Baum H1, and one more is their chimeric plasmid, and one more is their PBR. That is all for today's discussion.